Welcome to Tamsy Fae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsy Fae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsy Fae does not do political, specific timing, medical, fertility, or legal questions that require a qualified professional. Tamsy only provides spiritual guidance. Now please have a seat, relax, and I will tell you about Tamsy Fae's stream. How do you join the list? To join the list, type !join followed by your question. Please provide a question when you join, otherwise I will not be able to add you. If there is space in our free list you will be added when you join, if there is no space you will be seated in the lounge. When spots become available, people are randomly chosen from the lounge and placed on the free list. In other words, the lounge is a waiting list. Being placed in the lounge does not guarantee you will have a reading. Thank you for understanding. To check your position, type !position and you will either be given your position in the free list, told you are still in the lounge, or that you are not in either. Your position number will change, normally decreasing as Tamsy does her readings. However, your position may increase if there is a donation or someone requests a theme reading, as theme readings get advanced to the front of the free list. If you would like to leave the free list, please type !leave. If you miss your reading on the stream, type !timestamp or !timestamps to find out when your reading took place in the stream. You may skip the free list with a super chat or PayPal donation of a minimum of $3 plus Canadian. To keep things fair, Tamsy may limit how many times someone can use a super chat in a stream, but you are always welcome to book a private reading with Tamsy. You can book a private reading by email or through Tamsy's website. You can find the links on her About page or in the chat. While you are waiting for your reading, make yourself comfy and ask me, Nightbot, questions. Here is how to ask me questions. !magical, see how magical you are. !8 ball, for the magic 8 ball answer. !oracle for an oracle message. !fortune, to get a fortune. !horoscope, for today's horoscope. !card to draw a tarot card and get info about its meaning. !list to see who is on the free list and who is in the lounge. !position to get your current position. I will occasionally provide information about other services available in the chat. Tamsy Fae is an intuitive mystic energy reader. Enjoy her fairy moon readings and more. Tamsy uses tarot cards to pick up your energy or the energies around your situation and connect with the spirits, Fae, and the universe to bring out profound inner truths we dare not tell ourselves with love, kindness, and humor. The cards may bring up deep hidden emotions. Readings are never 100% accurate, and roles may be reversed. Take what is yours and leave the rest. Some energies or emotions may take time to settle. And here are some photos of Ms. Beastie, Mr. Lucky Pug, and Miss Floppy. Tamsy should be arriving soon. Welcome to Tamsy Fae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsy Fae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself.
Hello everyone, welcome. How's it going? Hi Dee Dee. Hello. Hi Ellen. I thought I was gonna sneeze. Hello everyone, how's it going? You know how it works, so I'll switch the screens. I'm going to be doing a series of videos about each zodiac sign, about what they would like for Christmas and that sort of thing. If you guys want to share some things that you like based on your zodiac sign, you can let me know in the comments to add to my videos. Let's see for Dee Dee. What does Dee Dee need to know right now? Let's see, what does Dee Dee need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, names, or fae that want to come and give Dee Dee a message? Ooh, you have the Temperance. So I feel like your mind, heart, and soul is going in different directions. Maybe feeling a little impatient and wanting things to go a little bit faster, a little bit more smoother than what they've been going. But whatever's going on, you do have the Wheel of Fortune, so luck, timing, destiny, good karma, all that stuff is on your side, right? I feel like you're just moving with the cycles right now as they come. You have the Four of Swords in the dark. So I do feel like things are going to be a little more busier. Like I feel like you're not going to have as much time for rest. It may cause some tension or stress or feeling like you're overworked or overdoing it, whatever that is for you. But I feel like you're going to keep going. You're going to find your balance one way or another. Seems like romance is coming your way too with the Two of Pentacles. I feel this connection. The Ace of Wands, if it's not romance, it could be just a spark of something, a spark of opportunity or taking action. Maybe it's a financial opportunity, work-wise, or whatever that is for you. But I feel the sense of you needing to adapt towards it or be more flexible, maybe focusing more on your time management or your budgeting, whatever that is. The Ace of Wands, yeah, the spark of new beginning seems to be coming for you. If it's either, like I said, a new love, a new connection, a new job, a new chance for an opportunity, or whatever this possibility is. What's coming on for Dee Dee? Knight of Pentacles. So Wheel of Fortune again. Luck and timing. Holy, maybe it's time to buy a scratch ticket or something. I don't know. But you have the Knight of Pentacles here. So slow and steady seems the way to go, even though things may get a little bit hectic. The Queen of Wands. So I feel like it's a matter of being mindful that you're not being too impulsive or too driven or too much in one direction. Just trying to find your flow of moderation kind of thing that's coming for you. Yeah, that's what I got though. You're welcome, Dee Dee. Ellen, in general for the week. What does Ellen need to know for the week? Any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae? I come give Ellen a message. What does Ellen need to know for the week? You have the Nine of Swords. I feel that stresses, like overthinking, overanalyzing, whatever that is. Maybe keeping you up at night. I don't know what that is. It could be just a matter of being a little bit more on edge or a little bit more alert for whatever you feel like it may be coming. I do have the star here in the dark, so I feel like it's a lack of faith or whatever that is, maybe a lack of inspiration or creativity, a lack of vision perhaps. I don't know what that is for you, but it looks like the 10 of Cups, so his home life seems to be good or will be good. I feel this sense of fulfillment, harmony coming your way. I don't know if it's a matter of a new job or just a new energy trying to come in, because I just feel the sense of you really getting that success with it. You have the Ace of Cups in the dark, so someone's holding back on their feelings towards you or their feelings towards the situation. You have the King of Wands, so I feel like the King of Wands is trying to step up. Maybe they're trying to be overly confident or overly mature and not really spending a lot of time of expressing their feelings towards you or their emotions, whatever's going on with that. Let's see, who is this King of Wands to Ellen? Who is this King of Wands to Ellen? Who is this King of Wands to Ellen? The Empress. Okay, so they may not be in good terms with you right now, or they may have mixed feelings one way or another. I feel like they've shifted perspective of whatever they thought of you, though. The Two of Swords is in the dark, so I feel like they may be avoiding making any decisions because I feel like there is a shift in what they thought of you. I feel like it's going towards more positive. I mean, the King of Wands is in the light. They may have thought that you were the Empress in the dark, someone who's not very grounded or someone who stirs some drama of some sorts there, but whatever it is, the King of Wands is someone who is very confident, very bold, but also very passionate and loyal and kind as well in their energy, usually very active. So I don't know, how is this person affecting Ellen's energy? I don't know if you know who this person is. Six of Wands. They are wanting your attention. They're wanting your attention. That's what they are wanting. They may not be going about it all the right way if they're holding back on their true intentions and feelings, but that's what I'm going to. Dee, the rest of the month for Dee. What does Dee need to know for the rest of the month of November? Can't believe December's here already. I feel like the ending of the 2025 has really picked up pace. I don't know. Let's see for Dee. Is there a spirit guide, dancing swords, angels, or fae that want to give Dee a message? I'm kind of really liking these cards lately for some reason. Oh, let's see here. For Dee for the rest of the month, you have the Two of Cups in the dark. I feel like romance is coming your way or trying its best to show itself towards you, even though it's in the dark, and there may be, I don't know if it's just a one-sided situation or if it's just they haven't come clean and told you who they are or revealed themselves towards you or what's going on that. Maybe there's some temperamental energy coming through with that. You do have the Tower, so I feel like there's going to be some big, unexpected, sudden change out of somewhere. May stir up some chaos, I don't know. But it seems to be worthwhile, I don't know. The Temperance moving forward in moderation between now and the end of the month seems to be in the cards for you as well, making sure your mind, heart, and soul are connected and aligned and both going in this, or all going in the same direction. Hi, Bernadette. How are you? Hangman is in the dark. So I do feel like there's going to be some delays or resistance or stalling perhaps of some way. And I just feel like there's some indecision. Also not really being focused on making clear decisions or what your next moves are kind of thing. But this Knight of Pentacles does seem to be coming towards you. Slow and steady. They're not rushing it, but they do seem to be coming towards you by the end of the month for sure. Because I feel this person, they've been patient and they've been waiting for you. Maybe they feel like they've been showing you signs, and maybe they're not really good at showing you signs. I feel like they know who you are, and they're trying to make their way towards slowly but surely, it seems. Who is this Knight of Pentacles coming through? Who is this Knight of Pentacles coming through for Dee? It could be a work situation as well with the King of Pentacles here. Someone is being very ambitious, focusing on their business and their work schedules or whatever's going on with that. Looking for someone who is reliable but not too quiet, not too reserved. Seven of Wands. Someone who can stand their ground, stand their own feet, and be productive, especially under pressure. That's what I got. That's good. I'm glad you're okay. For Bernadette, will my relationship last? Will Bernadette's relationship last? Very spirit guides answer the reading of Fae, but want to come and give Bernadette a message. What is the energy around Bernadette's relationship right now? So that's the one that wanted to make its way out. What's going on in Bernadette's relationship energy right now? Thank you. Will the relationship last? You do have the Eight of Wands in the dark. I feel like there's this energy of things going at a slower pace or making slow progress. I feel like there's been a lack of movement in one way or another, whatever's going on there. Oh man. That's tough. Yeah, this Three of Swords is in the dark as well, so I feel like there's been some healing, but there's been some releases of pain as well, and some sort of conflict trying to come through, or you're recovering from some sort of conflict, not quite sure what that is. You have the Eight of Pentacles in the dark as well, so I do feel like there's a lack of focus, a lack of carelessness as well, so a lack of care perhaps. Two of Cups, that falling out energy for sure, that imbalance, eh? Unhappy. I don't know if there's been some broken trust or what's going on with that. Overall, you do have the Ten of Cups, so the home life seems very positive overall. I feel the sense of happiness trying to come through here. Let's see what's going on. What advice could we give to Bernadette with her relationship? The Queen of Wands. Yeah, I see like you've been stepping up with the Queen of Wands energy here. Like that mama lioness energy is coming out. I do feel that. I feel your fearlessness, your resilience, your being who you are. But the death card comes, so I'm not quite sure what really needs to come to an end, or if there's any point of anything coming to an end. There's a Nine of Cups, so yeah, you making your sacrifices or making the changes that need to be changed to move forward. Let's see, what advice, what's going on with Bernadette's partner? What's going on with Bernadette's partner? Oh, for the partner, you have the Ace of Swords in the dark, so they feel like they're out of ideas. They could have some clouded thoughts. They've not really hearing you or not really being able to visualize what you're saying to them, and that's causing some confusion. The Temperance is on point, though. The Temperance is in the light, so their mind, heart, and soul, they feel is in the right place. Just poor judgment seems to be the issue here. Yeah. If nothing changes, it's over. Okay, that's probably what the death card is saying. It seems like there's poor judgment on their end, that they're not really seeing things clearly, or they're not really understanding I don't know if they're not understanding how they're supposed to respond to you, or if they're not understanding what's being said to them as something that's a serious conversation kind of thing. I don't know. That's what I got though. You gotta do what's best for you. Your energy seems to be good here. Them, they seem to be confused. Yeah, I see that's causing that falling out energy. A lack of patience. That's a tough one. You know, if you're not feeling it, you're not feeling it. So there's not much you could do except move away from that. Yeah, that's tough. Oh, yeah. You're welcome, Bernadette. DD, who is returning from Didi's past? Who is returning from Didi's past? During spirit guides, ancestors, and or fae? DD a message? I wanted to say a map for some reason. I don't know who would be giving you a map, but oh man, if your spirit guides are trying to show you a map of some sort of where you're supposed to be headed. Now let's see. Who from DD's past is coming or returning towards DD? Justice. It could be a Libra with the Justice card here. For the Justice card in the light, I do feel like there's this energy of someone who you get along with. Like, I feel like there's a good balance between the two of you and your connection. The Nine of Swords is in the dark though, so I feel like this person may come back into your energy. I don't know if they're coming back towards you yourself or just coming back to where you are for some support or some sort of guidance or some sort of thing like that, some sort of help. The Two of Wands is in the light, so I feel like there's some decisions to be made or some choices regarding their future or the future planning and whatever's going on there, and then they have like some decisions they need to make. The Page of Swords, I feel like they're not coming back into your energy on good terms on their end. Maybe it's a forced thing where they have to come back into your area or where you are or where you're going to connect with. But I feel like it is somebody that you know from your past. There is a Nine of Wands in the dark as well. So I feel this energy of them being very stubborn, not really wanting to not that they're refusing. I don't feel like it's that they're refusing to compromise. I feel like they're struggling with making a decision of what they want to do, what's their next action, what's kind of thing. Who exactly is this person coming towards DD from her past? It may end up in love and romance, though. You may speak your mind to them, tell them your truth. I don't know. I feel like the two of you may connect together. I don't know if there was a falling out in the past to make amends, or maybe just from not seeing each other for so long. I don't know. That is what I got, though. You're welcome, Dee. Where is everyone? I have no idea. I have no idea. I got quite a few members, but they don't show up for Members Mondays, so I don't know what's up with that lately. For Bernadette, what's Kayla up to? What is Kayla up to? Any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Bernadette a message about what Kayla is up to? What is Kayla up to? She's not in a good headspace. No, there's a lot of negativity going on here. The Hermit, she feels like she's coming out of her shell, though, for whatever reason that is. You seen her around here and there? Yeah. I feel like she's trying to get better, though. There is some improvements. It's not the best, but there is some sort of improvements. The Hermit is in the dark, so I feel like they're trying to come out of their shell. Kayla is trying to step it up a little bit. The Five of Cups, trying to put the past behind them, trying to focus on what's next for them, trying to pull themselves together kind of energy. I do feel that. But I do feel there's also some emotional resistance that is still kind of lingering for one way or another. Yeah, I feel like there's still a lot of weight on her. I don't know if it's depression or what's going on with that. Ten of Cups, the home life isn't that great either, it seems. What's going on with the Ten of Cups in the dark? I feel like she has these unrealistic expectations, like wanting things to be a certain way and they're just not, or they're not working out the way she's wanting them to, causing her some sort of stress. Her strength, she keeps trying, her strength is there. I feel like she's just trying to improve things. The King of Cups, King of Wands is in the dark. She doesn't feel very confident. She doesn't feel very independent kind of thing in her energy. Not getting the rest that she's needing with the Four of Swords, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, not quite sure what's going on with that. For Didi, what signs is the universe giving Didi? Ooh, that's a good question. Are there any spirits, fairy gods, ancestors, angels, or fae want to come and tell Didi? What signs has the universe been giving Didi to follow? I'm feeling with the Ace of Swords, I just feel like, the swords are air. So I feel like the universe was kind of like speaks to you with like the wind or things blowing or things, in the air moving. Clouds maybe. The Chariot. Trying to get you going, trying to get you moving. Justice. Yeah, I feel like the air with this. When I say the air, for the Ace of Swords, I feel like the universe gives you signs through air, if that makes any sense. I also feel this sense of them trying, like the universe trying to give you some sort of boost of initiative or um, focus or clarity of some sorts. You do have the Chariot, so I feel like the universe is trying to push you forward. It could also be about movement and just getting you moving forward or whatever direction you need to be going in towards. Or it could be about certain types of vehicles, could be giving you signs of something. The Ace of Wands is in the dark as well. So I feel like the universe does hold you back, does create delays or slow motion on purpose to try to keep you on a path that the universe wants you to be on. You have the Five of Wands in the dark as well, so I feel like, I feel like they keep you back a little bit so you don't go forward in the wrong direction. I feel the sense of creating some sort of avoidance or um, leaving you with some issues that are unresolved. Overall, I feel like it's the universe's way to keep you balanced and keep you moving. So I feel like whatever the signs are, you've probably been noticing them without realizing what they are, what they mean. For Bernadette, how come I don't have much visions anymore? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? How come Bernadette doesn't have much visions anymore? Sometimes when we're looking or trying too hard is when we can't do it. I don't know if that's your case or not, but let's see. Any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae want to come give Bernadette a message? Well, why is Bernadette not having much visions anymore? The world. I can feel it, the chaos of the world causing some blockages. For the world and the light, I do feel like, the world is always about things coming to full cycle, completion, success. So I feel like maybe the visions you have been good, big ones. I don't know. The Knight of Cups is in the light, so I feel like your emotions are on check, right? The Knight of Cups is someone who is extremely intuitive, very imaginative, very creative, very romanticizing type of energy or fantasizing type of energy. And that's where usually a lot of visions come from. The Knight of Wands is in the dark though, so I do feel like there's some hot energy that's a little bit focused on negativity rather than positive, kind of brewing around you as well, that may be distracting you from paying attention to those visions. There is the Nine of Wands in the dark too, so I feel like there's this energy of being defensive. So I don't know if you've been putting up some protective boundaries around you or defensive boundaries or defensive like shield around you to protect you, and maybe that's causing some sort of protection against the visions as well. For the Five of Pentacles in the dark, I feel like there's this I feel like there's a lot of unresolved energy around you that's causing some tension. And I'm feeling there's this energy of you being able to channel in some extra energy or extra power of some sorts. Yeah. Yeah, it's a tough one. It's hard to have boundaries, but not too many boundaries, and just trying the right amount is a tough one. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I got though. Dee, what spiritual transitions is coming towards Dee? Ooh. Is there any spiritual awakening or spiritual transitions coming for Dee? The Three of Swords. Any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come give Dee a message? What spiritual transitions or spiritual awakenings are coming towards Dee? So it wants to be out. The Three of Pentacles. What spiritual connection, spiritual transitions, or spiritual awakening is coming towards Dee? There we go. Love. Love seems to be your thing right now. Oh, yeah. I don't know if you have a lot of Libra in your chart or what, but usually the Libras are the love witches or love mystics or whatever you want to call yourself. For the Three of Swords in a light, I do feel this energy of you boosting your energy with some sort of conflict resolution or some sort of heartbreak or healer kind of person trying to come through as well. But I feel like there is a love and romance and passion like brewing around your energy. You have the Ace of Cups and the Knight of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, like connecting it all together. and being more intuitive or more clairvoyant with seeing relationships and being able to heal relationships or help others heal relationships one way or another. You have the King of Wands in the dark. So I feel this energy of you being able to seduce people or seduce energies with not just your mind, but with like fire and like candle work or some sort of firework like that as well. Trying to come through here. What else does Didi? Is this some sort of spiritual awakening? I feel like you've had a spiritual awakening. That seems to be what's supposed to come out of it. Did Didi have a spiritual awakening? Maybe you're still going through it a little bit. The Seven of Cups is in the dark. It's like you're resisting having these visions, or you're resisting opening up that third eye to see things as clearly as you should be right now. The Ten of Cups, having this sense of your wants and desires being aligned and clear, focusing on your bloodline and where you come from in spirituality. There is the moon as well in the dark, so I don't know if it's a matter of you figuring out if you really are a moon mystic or if you're a solar mystic. Solar mystics are very rare, but it is a possibility that the moon energy doesn't work for you. You know, if you're going out on a full moon, doesn't make you feel a certain way, but going out in the sun does. It's a matter of paying attention to those things and finding out what that is and where it's going to guide you, because you do have the Hierophant here. So any of the Hierophants or High Priestess or Temperance are all about your spirit guides and your spirits and ancestors and all that are with you. That's what I got. I don't know. Bernadette, is there a Black Panther around me? Let's see. For Bernadette, is there a Black Panther around Bernadette? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae, or Bernadette's familiar? Want to give Bernadette a message? Is there a Black Panther around Bernadette? Is there a Black Panther around Bernadette? I'm feeling a strange energy that is not a Black Panther, it's a Black Tiger. I have no idea what that is about. I've never seen a Black Tiger, but that is what I feel like is coming towards you right now. For the High Priestess is in the dark. I feel like there's some resistance. You're not really trusting your intuition as much as you should be. I feel like you're moving forward without dealing with something. It's almost like you're moving forward without trusting your intuition, or you're moving forward without dealing with something that needs to be dealt with. I'm guessing it has to do with the relationships that you have in your energy right now, the people in your life right now, the Three of Cups being in the dark. You have the Eight of Pentacles in the light as well. With the Eight of Pentacles, I feel like whatever it is a matter of you paying attention to details. Because you are the master of your craft to be able to see things and be able to open up your visions again. And getting them in the right direction, especially regarding your love life relationships. With the King of Cups, or the Knight of Cups here. That's what I got though. Yeah. Didi, what divine timing is at play for Didi? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, fae that want to come and give Didi a message? During spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give DD a message. During spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come give DD a message. What does DD need to know right now? For the Tower, I feel like divine timing is trying to slow you down for whatever reason. There is the Tower and the light. So I feel like there's this energy of shaking things up a little bit, but I feel like it's a matter of getting you to shift your direction into realizing some sort of truth before your next big step forward. Because you have the Nine of Swords as well. So it's kind of like, I don't know if it's like having a hard time to sleep, or just causing some sort of stresses or anxiousness or whatever's going on there. Your temperance is also a little off too, so I'm not quite sure if it's a matter of not or trying to resist slowing down. Queen of Cups is in the dark too. I just feel this sense of feeling imbalanced in your emotions, or not really feeling as connected to your emotions. The Six of Cups, something from your past is definitely trying to come through for you again. What is going on with this energy? How is this affecting DD's past? How is this affecting DD's past? I feel this energy that the past is coming back to remind you who you are. Because I feel like you're a service to others, like with your spirituality kind of thing. You have the Page of Pentacles here, so I feel like you're going to be getting some good news, and that has to do with some sort of divine timing. And, you know, having your cup overfilled with emotions and love and respect, and I feel like there's going to be an overflowing of facing your insecurities and your vulnerability and that sort of thing as well. With the Queen of Cups, yeah, Queen of Cups is in the dark. Queen of Cups is in the dark twice. So the Queen of Cups is very much of you listening or learning to trust your intuition, trusting your instincts and your inner voice, your inner wisdom kind of thing, and seeking a deeper connection with your spirituality. With the Page of Swords too, I feel like you're gonna be getting some feedback. I think there's gonna be some good news, either with some sort of materialistic thing or some sort of information or some sort of thing that's going to get you going again. So I feel like you're going to be able to have visions of the future again and focus on your temperance. You know, temperance is in the dark twice. You know, temperance is not just a matter of moving forward moderation, but kind of like remembering that you can ask your ancestors and your spirit guides for help when needed to feel a little bit more connected, a little more balanced. Oh gosh. Bernadette, what can I do to show my partner I care? What can Bernadette do to show her partner that she cares? Depends on your partner, though. You know, showing care to someone is different for different people. Is your partner the Virgo? I can't remember what your partner is. What zodiac sign is your partner again, Bernadette? Any spirit guides, ancestors, and the Fae. How can Bernadette show her partner that she cares? August, you know what day in August? Because August could either be a Leo or a Virgo. Like you said before, Virgo though, eh? A Virgo would mean that his birthday is between August 23rd and September 22nd. August 1st? Okay, so he's a Leo. Leo's August 25th. August 25th would be a Virgo. But it's kind of really close to Leo, so it's kind of in between the two. Let's see, for Bernadette, how can Bernadette show her partner that she cares? Two of Pentacles. Virgos can be some tough cookies sometimes. You know? If they're an earth sign. The Two of Pentacles is in a light. So the Two of Pentacles is kind of like being able to be flexible, adapting, figuring out the time management, focusing on priorities and that sort of thing. Because Virgos are very loyal, they're very loving, they're very hardworking kind of people. They really focus on healthy, usually really focus on healthy habits, being clean. They really thrive on cleanliness and what their environment looks like more than other things compared to more of the other signs. The King of Cups, I feel like they're not really into the emotional side of things all that much. The Ten of Wands, they feel like they work really hard, so I feel like they feel like maybe you should work equally as hard, if that makes any sense, on their relationship. I don't know. I feel like you're not feeling like they're putting in the work as much as they do, kind of thing. The Four of Cups is in the dark too, so I feel like it's a matter of going back and seeing if there was anything that they said or whatever's going on there. Yeah. And it's not that they don't see your emotions, it's just talking about it, especially for Virgo. Virgos have a lot of emotions. It's just they are not really good at dealing with all the emotions. Um, yes, Virgos are very much scheduling because Virgos are an earth sign. Virgos, Taurus, Capricorns, they all fall under the same earth thing. I'm a Taurus myself, definitely schedule dates. Any spontaneous, like I don't like not knowing what I'm doing and when. Like I need to be prepared. Like if you want to come hang out with me, you need to give me at least 2 weeks notice. Kind of thing. But I know it's hard to adapt to, so I feel like that's what the Two of Pentacles is saying too. Adapt to the time management, the work schedule, the routine of how things are. The emotional things is hard. I feel like the Virgos, I know they like to show their love and their care by either doing something for you, getting something for you, rather than expressing verbally how they're feeling. And I feel like they kind of like the same way back, sort of thing. For the Four of Cups too, yeah, holding back, but also going back and like thinking about something from the past in your relationship of how you can go back and redo that sort of thing. I feel like Virgo would very much really appreciate that, and that's kind of like what I'm getting from the cards too. Four Cups is like revisiting the past and recreating that. Just something that you may have missed a little bit more perfect, right? Virgos tend to be a little bit of a perfectionist as much as you can, I don't know what that is for you, but that's what I go at. Yeah, if you go to zodiacsigns.com, you could read about everything. Like if you click on zodiacsigns.com, there's like all 12 zodiac signs. You click on the face, like if you click on Virgo and you scroll all the way down to love, that shows you love for a Virgo man, love for a Virgo male, and they're very accurate. I study that chart a lot, and when I do private readings, I'm pretty very accurate from reading that. It gives you a lot of pointers. For DD. Hi, Alice. I just saw that you snuck in. How are you? For DD, what karmic debt am I paying? Let's see. Any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come give DD a message? What karmic debt is DD paying? Is DD paying any karmic debt? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give DD a message? Is DD paying any karmic debt? The Hierophant. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? We'll take all the ones that are face up. There we go. So I'd say yes, with the Hierophant, you are paying some sort of karmic debt. But I feel like you probably have almost been paid up now. I really feel like love is really being pushed towards you tonight. Look, the Knight of Cups and the Ten of Cups. The Hierophant is like commitment as well. Right? I just feel this sense of some sort of long-term stability, focusing on your values and love and romance trying to come through. The Six of Wands, maybe not getting that recognition or not getting that attention, but I feel like it's coming. I feel like someone's going to try to prove themselves towards you. And I feel like something's going to come to an end. I feel like it has to do with that karmic debt is coming to an end. So I don't know if this karmic debt is going to come to an end by you falling into this relationship. And I feel you stepping up into this Queen of Pentacles energy, right? I just feel this sense of, just being that queen of nurturing, caring, resourceful, practical, responsible, perfectionist kind of person that you can be, right? I just feel this sense of you just stepping into your power and being sensual and romantic and grounded in your energy. What is this coming for Dee? Two of Wands. I feel like now is the time to plan what's next for you, right? Planning ahead, choosing your path and following it with good luck, timing, destiny, good karma on your side. It's a matter of figuring out what your Ace of Pentacles is and what seeds you want to grow and nurture and prosper from. That's what I got. Alice, what are Rahul's thoughts, feelings about Alice? What will happen in our connection in the next few days versus the rest of the week? Let's see for Alice. Spirit, Spirit, God, messages, Angel Fae. Want to come and give Alice a message about what's going on with Rahul's thoughts and feelings. What's going on with Rahul's thoughts and feelings towards Alice right now? Oh, for the Empress, I do feel like Rahul thinks of you as the Empress. Someone who is grounded, nurturing, loving, maybe a little bit stubborn, but you know. And I feel like Rahul wants to be your King of Cups, someone who's emotionally available and supportive towards you, someone who's very patient and attractive in your energy. I can feel that. And wants a sense of clarity between the two of you. So I don't know if it comes with this conversation or where this clarity is going to come from, because I feel like they want to take initiative towards you. They want to open up with a clear focus, with a clear sense of honesty as well. Um, what will happen in Alice's connection in the next few days? What's going to happen to Alice's connection in the next few days with Rahul? In the next few days, you have the High Priestess. I feel like it's a really, really strongly that you trust your intuition, you trust your inner wisdom, you trust your instincts of what's going on between you and Rahul. And I feel like Rahul is going to be doing the same. You have the Seven of Wands in the dark. So I feel like whatever's going on there, I feel like they're gonna, like, Rahul is just gonna surrender. Not quite sure if it's surrendering their sense of control and just giving in towards you, or what's going on with that. The Wheel of Fortune, though, luck, timing, and destiny is not quite on your side right now. You may be fighting the universe a little bit, or going against the wheel as it spins, kind of thing. Whatever this is, I do feel like there's this chance of a resistance to some sort of change, a resistance of some sort of cycle the two of you are in. But that is in the next few days. What's going on for the rest of the week with Alice and Rahul's energy? What's happening in the rest of the week for Alice with the rest of the week? So you have the Eight of Wands. So for the rest of the week, things may be going a little bit slower than you would like. There's a King of Wands and a Light, though. So I feel like there will be a spark of passion, a spark of romance, a spark of sex, maybe. I don't know. But you also have these Seven of Pentacles and a Light. So again, I feel the sense of slow and steady, stable energy trying to come through. I also feel like there's this energy of having this vision or long-term vision of talking or opening up this conversation about the two of you, what's going to happen in the future moving forward, and what's going to be going on with that. Yeah, I also feel like there's this energy of the two of you both going through a phase of self-discovery and learning more about yourselves and each other together. That is what I got. Hi, Eliza. How are you? Bernadette, current energy on the podcast. What is the current energy on Bernadette's podcast? If you want to post your podcast, Bernadette, you can post your podcast on my posts. Members are allowed to post things on my post. You know where I post things on YouTube on the top of my channel thingy. You can post it there for any of the viewers can watch your podcast. I'm not sure. Moving. Do you know how the members can post on the members on the? Yeah, the community tab. Yeah, it's called community tab on my channel. Didi, you can post your things too on there if you like. Post the name of your channel for your stories. Almost forgot about that, but yeah, I do have members can post on there. You know, we're trying to build a community here, so. For Bernadette, what is the current energy of Bernadette's podcast? If you don't see it right away, I think I have to approve it, but after the live, I will approve it. If you don't see it right away, I think I saw something that I have to approve it. If you post it, then I will. Let's see, for the Seven of Wands in the dark. For the Seven of Wands in the dark, I feel like there's this energy of what is your long-term vision, right? That is the energy I feel like. What is your long-term vision? Because I feel the sense of low results, some stagnation, frustrations coming out of it. So I think it's like, where do you see your podcast in 5 years from now, kind of thing. I don't know if you're expanding it that far ahead, but it's just an example. For the King of Swords, Knight of Swords, King of Swords, Knight of Swords, I feel like they're very similar. They're all about making that next bold move, that next big strategic move. Is kind of like planning ahead kind of thing that's trying to come through here. Because I feel the sense of boosting the ambition, boosting that focus, being more persuasive in your energy. So more persuasive, so I feel like that means for your podcast, like you may be doing some clickbait titles or using words in your titles for your podcast that are trending, or things that get like, uh people are searching for kind of thing. For the king, I want to say king of wands. Because I also feel like there's this energy of being a little impulsive at some things, or like just wanting to post something quickly to get it over with. I don't know if that happens or not. It's just an energy that I'm feeling with the king of, because I said the king of wands, but it's the queen of wands. So I feel like there's this energy of coming up with a scheduling where you feel like you commit to a certain day at a certain time. You probably do that already. We're just reading the energy of the cards here. The hermit. Do some soul searching of what you really want to bring to the table with your podcast. But I feel like overall the energy is kind of like at a stagnant energy right now, just because you're at a point of making improvements for growth, right? Like moving forward. If you made any mistakes in the past, just leave them be and keep going and grow your channel, develop to making it better and better each time. But that's what I got. Nice. That is cool. Are you doing it kind of like a Bible study thing? I know I did a lot of Bible study before, and it's kind of the way we did it is that we read a part in the Bible and we talked about our own opinions of that verse. So I don't know if you've added your own opinions about your understanding of particular parts in the Bible. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Even avoid doing it? Oh man. Well, don't avoid doing it if that's something you want to do. You'll be doing virtual Bible study next year? Awesome. That is super. Yeah. Let's see for Dee Dee. What power am I unlocking? What power is Dee Dee unlocking right now? Turning spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae. What power is Dee Dee unlocking right now? You have the Knight of Swords and the Light. I feel like there's this energy of you unlocking what's in your mind, like your visions, your clarity, your intuitive or psychic abilities, whatever that is for you. I just feel a sense of you even being able to be a little bit more bolder and try out some telepathic type of energies as well. and being very focused in that and like boosting that as your passion. You have the sun here, so I feel like there's a lot of positive energy. Before we were doing your spirituality, your moon was in the dark. So I'm kind of like leaning towards the sense of you being a solar mystic. If you look up solar witches or solar mystic, you will see that there is a difference between the moon ones. The solar ones are quite rare, so I feel like if you're having trouble unlocking any of your abilities or powers, you may want to check into some of that from the sun energy here, right? Because the sun energy does give a power of passion. For the page, and we have been getting a lot of love type energies coming through as well. So, for the Page of Cups, right? Page of Cups, more love energy. Page of Cups, confessing those love, passionate, romantic feelings of what you're feeling for the universe or what you're feeling towards yourself and others, kind of thing. And just unlocking that intuitive energy. The Page of Cups is also associated with the Dream Weaver, being able to read dreams and see clearly through dreams or help others figure out their dreams, kind of thing. You have the Emperor in the dark. So I do feel like there's this energy of, I don't know if it's just a matter of being a little bit resistant to this or a little bit stubborn about this or not believing that you have the abilities that you have. It could be slowing down your chariot a little bit, but overall the universe is kind of like pushing your chariot along. If you're driving it or not is being pushed forward. Um, so you might as well just take the steering wheel and drive it where you want it to drive, right? Oh man, that is what I got for you though. Eliza, current thoughts and feelings of peace towards Eliza. Let's see, is there any spirits, your guys, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Eliza a message? What are the current thoughts and feelings of peace towards Eliza? What are the current thoughts and feelings of peace towards Eliza? For any spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come give Eliza a message? What is the current thoughts and feelings of peace towards Eliza? You have the Page of Wands. Yeah, the Page of Wands in the dark. So I feel like there's this energy of them not really saying everything that they're thinking. Like whatever their thoughts are, I feel like they're holding them back. They're not really ready to express them towards you or talk about them for whatever reason. I feel like they're trying to figure out what their future holds for them. And I'm not quite sure if they're trying to figure out if you have any part in this future or what's going on with that. Because you have the Nine of Cups in the dark as well. So I feel like they're not quite sure if they're staying, if they're going, or what's going on with that. I don't know if there's been communication between the two of you. Because there is the Ace of Pentacles here. So I feel like there's opportunity for growth and love that's trying to come through or trying to spark one way or another. And Six of Swords. Trying to move forward in one direction or another. Let's see. What is going on with his current thoughts towards Eliza right now? The Knight of Wands. They want to take action towards you. They may be a little bit hesitant, but they do want to take action towards you. What are P's current feelings towards Eliza? The Ace of Wands. They feel like they're losing that spark of passion, even though they seem to want it. So I'm not quite sure what's going on with that. Seems like there is a conversation that needs to be had about where the two of you are headed in the future. if there's anything worth saving, because I feel like P feels like there is something still worth saving. Just a matter of them feeling stuck on how to get it going, what needs to be let go of, what needs to be carried with them to move forward towards you, whatever's going on with that. That is what I got though. I don't know. I feel like it's a little bit of confusion going on with P's energy. You're welcome, Ellen. Alice, more of Rahul's specific thoughts and feelings about Alice. Has he been thinking about me or missing me a lot? I feel like he has because of the last reading that we had. Let's see for Alice. What are Rahul's thoughts about Alice? What are Rahul's thoughts about Alice right now? What are Rahul's feelings towards Alice? What are Rahul's feelings towards Alice? Has Rahul been missing Alice? Has Rahul been missing Alice? Oh man. For the Four of Wands in the light, I feel like overall Rahul does have good thoughts about you. I feel like there's some really good energy there. I feel like they feel like they could commit towards you. But there's the Eight of Swords in the dark. I feel like whatever was troubling their mind before, they have let go of it. They have moved past whatever that was. There's also the Nine of Swords. So I feel like whatever happened between the two of you, they are over it. They have moved past it. They're back to feeling positive about you. For their feelings towards you, there's the Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like they do feel like there's room for potential growth and love between the two of you, a potential of some sort of sense of security and stability between the two of you. The Knight of Cups, they're not really 100% sure what their feelings are or if they're ready to express those feelings towards you just yet. But they feel like they're still feeling a bit of weakness going on there. If they're missing you, it's not yes or no. It's neutral. It's not yes no, because it's the Hangman. What does Rahul want Alice to know right now? There any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What does Rahul want Alice to know right now? What does Rahul want Alice to know right now? The Judgments. I don't know if this is a case of redemption or what's going on with that with the Judgment card here. I feel like they are trying their best to follow their heart, but I feel like they're trying to make a big decision to give you a second chance or give the energy, like the relationship itself between the two of you, a second chance and see if there's any room to spark something new or have a start over with you. I feel like that's something that they're thinking about. They're really not putting a lot of thought into their emotions or their feelings right now, though. I feel like they very much value their independence. I feel like they work really hard to achieve whatever that is that they achieve. And I feel like they're really focused on their self-discipline, their structure, their routine, that sort of thing. But they are trying to get out of their head and into their heart more. They're trying their best. You have the Nine of Swords, I think twice here, right? Yeah, Nine of Swords in the dark twice. So I feel like they're trying to face their fears. They're trying to get over whatever was going on there. They're trying to see clearly, but they can't decide if it's realistic for them or not. That is what I got, though. Bernadette, current energy of my mom and brother. What is the current energy of Bernadette's mom? Her spirit guides, entities, and angels say they want to Bernadette a message about the energy of her mom and her brother. What is the energy of Bernadette's mom right now? What is Bernadette's mom's energy? The sun is in the dark. What is Bernadette's mom's energy right now? For the sun in the dark, I feel like your mom's not feeling very positive right now, not very hopeful in her energy right now. With the sun in the dark too, I just feel like there's a sense of needing to recharge and just waiting for some sort of big break or something, just waiting for something to come through for her one way or another. The King of Cups is in the dark, so I feel like she's really repressing her feelings. Maybe easily triggered one way or another, having some trust issues going on there. The Ten of Swords is in the dark too. So the Ten of Swords in the dark is a good energy, right? It feels like they've hit rock bottom already and they're trying to have a new outlook, trying to put the past behind them, trying to pull themselves together, some sort of thing. Mom is probably trying to get, yeah, I can feel that, trying to get their next big break. I don't know if she's spending her money on lottery tickets or what's going on with that, but does seem to be a lot of wishful thinking going on there. What's going on with Bernadette's brother's energy? What's going on with Bernadette's brother's energy? The Seven of Cups is in the light. The brother too seems to be wishful thinking, full of ideas and not really any direction of what to go into. You know, their ideas and their thoughts are clouded by poor judgment, it seems. The Page of Cups is in the dark too, not really expressing their true feelings for whatever's going on there. That's what I got though. It's possible. I don't know. That is what I got. For Dee Dee, what major event is coming in Dee Dee's life? What major event is coming next in Dee Dee's life? Guardian Spirit, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, Angels, Fae, they want to come and tell Dee Dee what is the next major event coming towards Dee Dee in her life? What is the energy around it? Ace of Cups. Love. Not Bernadette. Sorry, Dee Dee. You keep getting love cards. Love is coming your way. You're going to be in a relationship by New Year's, I swear. I'll be very surprised if you're not in a relationship by New Year's. Like, if you're not in a relationship by New Year's, you walk down the wrong road or something. Oh my goodness. The Ace of Cups. What major event is coming towards Dee Dee? Don't tell me you went to Vegas and got eloped or something, though. You know, that's a little bit too fast. Let's see what's going on for Dee Dee. What is going on with this big major next step for Dee Dee in love? I wasn't expecting that to come out so boldly. The Ace of Cups, the King of Pentacles. So it seems like your love may be an earth sign, maybe a Virgo, a Taurus, a Capricorn, or maybe they're just strongly looking for a connection with an earth sign like yourself, right? I don't know. For the Ace of Cups and the light, I feel that the love, there's a romance, just genuine feelings. Like just the two of you staying up all night talking and feeling each other and being inspired by each other. You have the King of Pentacles here as well. So I feel the sense of ambition, with a sense of security, a sense of groundingness, down to earth kind of energy that's very generous, very sensual, very loyal. Um, I'm even feeling that maybe the two of you have had a love in a past life as well. The Five of Wands is in the dark, so I feel like there's going to be some positive changes, but I feel like it's also a matter of you unraveling or unraveling some sort of unresolved issues of some sorts that's going to come of this as well. Um, that may be tough to deal with some sort of past isolation or past money issues or whatever that is. I feel like the devil may come out to play in this somehow or other. I don't know if it's a matter of being focused on the materialistic things like money or debt or whatever. Let's see. What else does DD need to know about this energy? What else does DD need to know about this energy right now? Yeah, get out of your head and your heart, right? Letting go of any negativity, any past things, speaking your truth. The Five of Cups. I feel like there's going to be some changes and challenges. Some are going to be hard. Some are going to be a blessing and love. It's just a matter of you keeping yourself grounded, keeping yourself focused, being realistic in your energy and your ideas and your desires, and not being carried away by some sort of fantasy or delusions. Because I feel like there's two paths, and you can easily fall down the wrong one. Yeah, I feel like it's a matter of being open and honest with yourself and whatever else you have going on. That's what I got, though. Ellen, will I have romance before the end of the year? Let's see for Ellen. Guardian spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae, they want to come and give Ellen a message. Will Ellen get romance by the end of the year? Guardian spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae, they want to come and give Ellen a message. Will Ellen be getting romance? I love romance, passion coming towards Ellen by the end of the year. Ooh, 10 of Cups. I would say yes. What is this love energy coming in? What is this love energy coming in? What is the potential of this connection? What is the potential of this connection? The Empress. A little bit too much. But we'll take the cards that are face up. There's this one. You also have these here. So let's see. For the 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups in the light. I do feel there's a love, romance, passion coming through. This sense of fulfillment, love, harmony. I feel like this is just awakening your readiness for the love and romance to come your way. For the Seven of Pentacles in the dark, I feel like this is the energy of the love coming in. So with the Seven of Pentacles in the dark, I feel like it's a matter of having patience. I feel that hard. I feel this is a sense of impatience that wants to come through. Feeling like you're not getting the results that you're wanting, that the love energy is stagnant. And I feel like the love energy coming in is stagnant, but it is coming. The potential of this connection is the Empress. The Empress is very loving, nurturing, grounded, realistic, practical love energy, the love connection between the two of you. And guidance to welcoming this love is the Fool. So it's kind of like, don't be a fool. Don't take a leap of faith with just anyone. Making sure this person does align with your wants and desires and all that sort of fun things. What I also came through is the Queen of Swords. So speaking your truth, being honest with yourself, with not just your thoughts, but your expectations, your standards. Don't lower your standards for anyone. You have the Nine of Wands. So keeping your guards up to making sure that you are attracting the true love that you're wanting, right? You're wanting this happy, loving energy here with the Ten of Cups. So raising your standards, raising your vibration to attracting the true one that you want, the star in the sky, the perfect one for you. And I feel like you're going to have this committed relationship here with the Four of Wands, right? I can feel that, the sense of home, feeling like you belong together, building a sense of community together and celebrating it. That is what I got. I feel like it's coming. Gotta be picky about it though. Don't just fall for the first fool that comes your way. Eliza, deepest intentions of peace towards Eliza right now. What are the deepest intentions of peace towards Eliza right now? Are there any spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, parents, or fae? What are their deepest intentions of peace towards Eliza right now? What are the truest intentions of peace towards Eliza right now? Okay, so you do have the Four of Cups in the dark. I feel this energy of his deepest intentions and desires is to put more effort into the relationship with you. That is their deepest intentions and desires that they want to do. But I feel like they're struggling with it for one reason or another. I don't know. You know, they do have, the universe seems to be blessing their desires to set their intentions towards you, because I feel like they're having faith in whatever's going on between the two of you. Whatever that is, I'm also feeling like P is going to be going through a sense of renewal, a rebirth, trying to come through as well. For the Nine of Wands and the light, I do feel like they have their guards up a little bit here. Even though they may be feeling resilient and persistent in their energy. And I feel like they're trying to push their way through. There's a little bit of an imbalance going on there. The Seven of Wands, you know, I feel like they're a little bit defensive, a little bit, you know, protective of themselves or boundaries or guards, whatever they have going on there. So I feel like they do want to take intentions towards you. They do want to make things right between the two of you, but they're struggling for some reason. I don't know if they're just doubting themselves or not confident enough in themselves or what's going on there. No fools for you, Ellen. Good. I'm glad to hear that. Bernadette, will Bernadette be moving next year? Let's see. Grand Spirit, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, Angels or Fae, will Bernadette be moving next year? Will Bernadette be moving next year? I kind of feel like you will, but I also feel like next year you and your partner will be like a power couple with the King of Pentacles here and the Queen of Pentacles. I just feel like the two of you are just gonna give in and just be grounded, and just figure things out and just be okay, we got this. I don't know, that's a strong energy that's coming through for next year. You have the Seven of Cups in the dark, so I feel like you're going to be more practical, more realistic, more grounded. So I feel like your Virgo, his energy is going to rub off on you a little bit. It may be a little bit contagious. I feel that because I'm an Earth sign and Moonbeam is a Libra, and I feel like my earthy ways have rubbed off on him. So I feel like your Virgo, your Earth sign is gonna do the same to you. I feel that for you. I don't know if you think that is awesome or not. You say that's awesome, but I don't know. I feel that the Ace of Swords, having a new beginning, And the two of you also having this Two of Cups energy. You're going to figure things out. It's going to rub off on you. You're going to start planning the days without realizing it. You're going to start building some sort of structure and routine without realizing it. And, you know, just going to come over to the dark side with me. And your Virgo. Oh, yeah. We mean well, Bernadette. We're a better influence than you think, maybe. I don't know. There might be some resistance on your end for that, which I don't blame you, but you know. That is cute. I'm glad that came out for you. For culture. Hi, culture. I don't even know if I knew that you were here. Welcome. More people are coming in, I noticed. Okay. Culture. General for work for culture. Oh man, you gotta figure a way how to let it out. Let's see, for culture, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give culture a message about work? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give culture a message about work? There we go. Oh man, work is tough. I can feel that for you. The Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands is in the dark. Oh man. I feel this energy of letting go of any burdens or stresses or worries or whatever's going on there. I do feel that. I feel this energy of you finding solutions even though you may be under pressure. You have the Ten of Swords, so I feel like you've already hit rock bottom and the only way up is up, right? You can't go any deeper. There's no more deepness. I feel like whatever this is, a sense of a rebirth, a new outlook, like putting whatever past burdens were behind you and keep moving forward. I feel this energy that you're going to be learning as you go, slow and steady kind of thing, but you're still going to be going. The Seven of Pentacles is in the dark. I feel this energy of a little bit of impatience, not really clearly seeing the results that you're going to be getting. You know, it may cause a little bit of hardships before it gets better, but I feel like it is going to be getting better. I feel like the work issues is kind of going to linger, but I feel like you're going to figure it out. Let's just see. The Eight of Swords. So you may feel like you're stuck in your workplace and there's not really any room to move or grow. But let's just see. What does culture need to know about this energy? Of course, I have to throw them all on the floor all the time. Sorry about that. Let's try that again. But you do have the Two of Wands. So expanding your vision, trying to decide what is best for you moving forward. I feel like it's a matter of redirecting your focus because I feel like you are going to be getting some sort of sense of clarity of what your next moves are, what kind of rebirth you're going to be going through. I feel like it's a matter of focusing. Like, you know, wherever you put your energy, your focus is going to flow. So I feel like it's a matter of paying attention to details. I feel like you're going to be developing your skills or developing your work efforts. There's just going to be some sort of sense of improvement, and I feel like your improvement is going to be approved and recognized. What else does culture need to know about this energy? The Fool. Yeah, don't take any chances, you know. I feel like it's a matter of going with what is expected. Six of Wands. I told you you're getting that approval. That sense of recognition is coming. Your hard work is going to pay off. It's just a matter of keep going. You are making improvements. You may not see them right away, but they are coming. Don't doubt yourself. Boost that confidence. Dee Dee, what will happen in the next 30 days for Dee Dee? What's going to happen towards Dee Dee in the next 30 days? Let's see. What's happening to Dee Dee in the next 30 days? The Ace of Swords, some new beginnings. I feel the sense of new ideas, new focus, new initiatives, new successes coming your way, opening the door to new communications. You do have the Ace of Cups in the dark, so I feel the sense of you repressing some feelings and not being sure which direction your emotions wants to pour out one way or another. Hi Delta, how are you? For the Chariot in the dark, I do feel like there's a lack of direction, not sure which way you want to move towards. And I feel like that may interrupt your home life in the next 30 days. And the Ace of Wands, I feel like there's new things that want to emerge. So it's kind of figuring out which new things you're going to allow to happen. This new idea, this new initiative, this new love, this new romance. The Ace of Wands could also be a new love, a new romance that wants to spark. But it could also be a new opportunity, a new job, a new attraction of some sorts that's also trying to come through here. What else do you need to know about the energy of what's happening in the next 30 days? You can love. You can't escape it. You're going to be in love in the next 30 days. Just someone, something. I don't know. The High Priestess, trust your intuition, trust your inner knowledge, trust your instincts. You know, if it doesn't feel right, it doesn't feel right, and you have to trust that. If it feels right, then go for it. Make sure it actually does feel right, though, and it doesn't just look right. It doesn't just look fancy and shiny and beautiful. You know, what feels right may, you know, look like a shaggy wet dog. I don't know. I mean, I think a shaggy wet dog is cute, but you know, I don't know. I didn't know what other kind of example to give you. The Two of Pentacles, I feel like you're going to be juggling things around. You're just going to be testing your flexibility, your priorities, your time management, maybe even your finances. I don't know. But that's what seems to be going on here. Maybe be torn between two different loves. I mean, it is the Lover's card that came out. Alice, general reading for Alice. Any spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, or fae want to come and give Alice a message. What does Alice need to know right now? What does Alice need to know right now? Oh boy, yeah. Oh, BC's trying to come in, but the door's closed too tight tonight. So she can't come in. For the Knight of Wands in the dark, I feel like somebody's gonna be running from commitment. So I don't know if someone owes you a commitment or someone said they're gonna do something, but I feel like they're just going to pull back from that. Not quite sure what that is for you. You have the Sun here, so I feel like there's going to be some other positive opportunity coming your way. Some other thing is going to happen in its place, perhaps. Because I just feel like there's this energy of some sort of positive possibility. Just something sinking in with you that's going to boost your happiness or go along the lines of your goals. So I feel like this may be about your work situation because you have the Ten of Wands as well. So I feel like your workload is going to be heavier. I don't know if it's a matter of you taking on more responsibilities or just feeling more burdened with it. I don't know. You have this five, I want to say the Seven of Pentacles because I feel the sense of growth, but also having patience because your patience are going to pay off. But it is the Five of Pentacles in the dark, so I feel there's going to be some positive changes that may come along the lines of you adapting to these changes. but also making sure that you're focusing on yourself, your own self-care, your own self energy, like making sure you're taking your breaks and you're taking the rest that you're needing, making sure you remember to eat or whatever, sleep enough, whatever that is for you. The Eight of Swords. So I feel like if there's any stresses or worries going on, I feel like they're going to be relieved from you. Because I just feel the sense of empowerment, you being able to see things clearly for what they truly are, and just breaking us free from anything that could possibly be holding you back before. But that's really cool with that one. There was a lot of energy there. Bernadette, any messages from my adoptive mom? Let's see. Any spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Bernadette a message from her adoptive mom? Is there any spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Bernadette a message from her adoptive mom? Does Bernadette's adoptive mom want to come and give Bernadette a message? The Page of Pentacles is in the dark. I'm feeling this strong energy of your mom saying, be careful who you talk to, be careful who you share with, or something like that. Not quite sure if that's coming out clearly enough, but I feel this energy of your mom saying, avoid doing this, avoid doing that. You're not lazy, you're not procrastinating. It's just don't put yourself in that position. Not quite sure what that means for you. You have the moon and the light, so I feel like it's a matter of you trusting your intuition, trusting your instincts. You know, if you're thinking about it too much, then that's not your intuition, that's your mind playing tricks on you, kind of thing. There is a new moon coming up, so I feel like that is going to give you a boost of energy as well. Or your mom a boost of energy to be able to guide you in some sort of way, your adoptive mom. For the King of Pentacles in the dark. Oh, when I talk for your adoptive mom, I always say that I feel like she always says, no, that she's your mom. I know she's your adoptive mom, but I just feel that energy is. For the King of Pentacles in the dark, I feel like there's this energy of your mom saying that it's okay to be soft. You don't need to have all the control. Not quite sure what that means for you. Because I feel like there's this energy of you being confident, but making sure you're not being overly confident kind of energy. The Seven of Wands is in the dark as well, so I feel like there's this energy that there is room for growth. Letting go of any frustrations, any impatience, I feel like there's also this energy of like pushing you to finish any unfinished task. And I feel like there's an energy of some sort of growth. So I don't know if she's seeing like there's some sort of new opportunity, some sort of new job, new income, new something that's coming for you that she feels like you have a lot of potential for and love for. But that's what I got. Culture guidance for my meeting with us tomorrow. Let's see, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to give Culture a message about her meeting with us tomorrow? What's going on with Culture's meeting with us tomorrow? You have the Knight of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like you and us are not going to see eye to eye for whatever reason. I feel like you're both going to have different views or different opinions or whatever's going on with that. The Seven of Pentacles is in the dark. So I feel like you may not get the results that you're wanting from this meeting, or this meeting may have to continue at another time, or S will have to get back to you one way or another. I'm not quite sure how that's playing out for you. But there is a Hierophant here, so I feel like it's a matter of the meeting running as expected in general, as routine, or I'm not sure if you had a meeting like this before, but it seems to be everything's going to go the way it should be, with structure, routine, whatever that is. And the United Cups is in the dark. So I feel like there may be some sort of either some empty fulfillment or some disappointments trying to come through out of this as well. How will the meeting go for culture? How exactly will the meeting go for culture? Slow and steady. So you may get some news, some good practical advice, or clarity of some sorts. The Eight of Swords is in the dark, so I feel like some sort of sense of relief of stress or worriness will be uplifting and positive. So I feel like the meeting itself will go positive. Just may not get all the answers you're wanting, or I don't know what's going on here, but that's what I got. Hopefully that made some sense. Delta, James, right? If I reach out, what energies can flow between myself and Nicole? Let's see for James. Hearing spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae. What energies will flow between James and Nicole? Hearing spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to give James a message. What energies will flow between James and Nicole? What's going on in James' energy? What's happening in James' energy? What energy is going on in Nicole? What is Nicole's energy towards James? What energy is flowing in between? Oh man, okay. So for your energy, James, I feel like there's been some hard times. I feel like the hard times is your energy towards Nicole, feeling a sense of loss or a sense of isolation and that sort of thing. You have the Eight of Pentacles in the dark as well, so I feel like there's a lack of focus of what's to come and what's going on between you and Nicole. And I feel like you're trying to follow your heart. You're trying to make amends and make things better between you and Nicole, or that is what you're wanting or wishing to happen. For Nicole's energy, she does have the Ace of Wands. So I feel like Nicole overall does still have love and passion towards you. For the Chariot, she doesn't know which direction that love is going to flow. She's a little bit lost with that. The Page of Swords, she feels like she has a clear mind, a clear thoughts about you, clear ideas of what's going on. She feels that way anyways. I feel like you have a lot of wishful thinking, hoping on the stars or wishing on the universe for you and Nicole to have positive energy between each other. I feel like Nicole would like you to be the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Swords together. Sometimes it's hard to put the two together. I feel like you may be a little bit more of the King of Swords just because of your Aquarius sun and moon, sun and rising, right? You do have Cancer moon, which can make you a little bit of the Knight of Cups. But I feel like Nicole would like to see more of the Knight of Cups energy than the King of Swords energy. I don't know what zodiac sign Nicole is, but it seems like she prefers slow and steady with a little bit of fire and sparks going on there. So I feel like the energy seems to be neutral on both sides. It's just a matter of you figuring out the middle part here. And I feel like she would like more realistic expectations that she can count on, and you're wanting more of her. I feel like when you're wanting her energy, or you're wanting her energy in return, is some more towards feeding your Cancer moon energy than your Aquarius energy. And I feel like that is confusing on her end. Because your rising sign is how she sees you. She sees you as an Aquarius, she doesn't see you as a Cancer. So that could be the struggle between the two of you. Leo, Sun, and Virgo. Yeah. Yeah, I can feel that. Diva. Oh, Leo. Leo with a Virgo. Okay, yeah. Leo and a Virgo is a very tough one. Yeah, Leo and a Virgo is very, very, very tough. Wanting the attention, but wanting space at the same time. That is a tough one. Yeah. 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 It's tough. If you go on zodiacsigns.com, I feel like she's the best astrologer that I found for explaining the zodiac signs in a simple way. You can get more information on how to deal with that. Yeah. For Didi. For Didi, what opportunity will appear unexpectedly? Let's see for Didi. What opportunity will appear unexpectedly for Didi? Ooh, apparently that just popped out. The Ace of Pentacles. That could be a new job, a new opportunity, a new income, a new partner, new love. What opportunity is going to appear unexpectedly? What opportunity is going to appear unexpectedly? Oh man, the Five of Wands. Okay. The Five of Wands, it could be, I don't know if it's a job that you've started or something that you've started. It may end. The Five of Wands here. Yeah, it just feels like this King of Pentacles and the Emperor or just won't be happy with you. But I feel like this Knight of Pentacles is going to come save the day, one way or another. I don't know what's up with that. But I feel like your Knight of Pentacles is just going to come and save the day. But what's going on with this Knight of Pentacles here? What's going on with this Knight of Pentacles here? I don't know if they're going to fight for you or what's going on with that. What's going on with the Five of Wands? I don't know, you have like some really big boss guys, like not happy with your energy. King of Wands, someone who's very arrogant, controlling, impatient. King of Pentacles as well, someone who's very controlling as well and discouraging, maybe greedy in their energy, and the Emperor too. That hot, fiery temper. Not quite sure what's going on with that. The Five of Wands too, causing some sort of conflict. I feel like whatever their issue is, they don't see things your way. Leaving you feeling like the Queen of Wands in the dark here. I don't know if it's a matter of feeling like they're being too dramatic or what's going on with that. I don't know what this is, but I feel like there's going to be some sort of commotion, but I feel like someone's going to step up and help you out with that one. So I don't know if this is going to be the person you're going to end up by falling in love with or what's happening with that. That is what I got though. I don't know if that makes any sense, but Eliza, does the universe, okay, does the universe will allow blessed P and Eliza to be together in one roof house as a lifetime partner in life in the near future? Let's see. Is there any spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Eliza a message? Will Pete and Eliza be together under one roof? Is there any spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae want to give Eliza a message? Will Eliza and Pete be together under one roof? And that is a very strong yes. The Four of Wands. Looks like the two of you are even getting married there. I feel the sense of celebration, success, and your hard work being paid off. Let's see. How is this going to play out for Eliza? How is this going to play out for Eliza? I wasn't expecting such a strong yes. It may take some work, but I feel like you can make it happen. The King of Pentacles, P is gonna step up. You know, if you take out the Pentacles, the King of P, he's gonna step up his gameplay there. Oh my goodness. I don't know what the universe is giving you right now, but the Empress, it did want to come out in the light, but I turned it around. The Empress and the King living happily ever after. I could so feel that for you. The Two of Pentacles, the two of you figuring things out one way or another. Just making it work. You know the Devil, lots of, intimacy. A lot of sensual pleasures going on there. Maybe making some babies, I don't know. That is what I got, though. The universe came through for you one way or another. It's coming. Oh, man. You're welcome, Eliza. I wasn't expecting that one with the other readings we were having. Alice, messages from my spirit guides and angels. Let's see. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae want to come and give Eliza a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Alice a message? Any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to give Alice a message? Let's see. What else does the angels have to say for Alice? What else does the angels have to say for Alice? So you have the star. So I feel like the universe, the angels, the spirit guides, everyone up there wants you to take a leap of faith. I feel this sense of, dream big, heal deep, and shine bright kind of energy trying to come through. I also feel this energy of feeling healed, feeling inspired, opening up the sense of optimism coming towards you as well. And I feel like with the death card, there is something in your energy that needs to end or have some big profound changes. I feel like it's more of an end because I feel like there's a no, like no, something's not right for you. No, you don't need to worry either. And I feel like big happy changes are going to come your way as well with some success. The Queen of Wands is coming here as well, with you recognizing that you're this sexy, vibrant, fearless being, right? I feel that sense of passion, love, and vibrant energy trying to come towards you with some sort of karmic or magnetic energy as well. You do have the Three of Pentacles, so I feel like there's this energy of not working something out with someone and just letting whatever that is go. and stepping into your power of independence with the Nine of Pentacles here. Because I just feel this sense of you getting things done, focusing on your boundaries, focusing on your self-discipline, putting in the hard work and being self-sufficient, and that's going to help you achieve the goals and desires that you're wanting. But that is what I got. You're welcome, Alice. For culture, am I doing a good job of maintaining boundaries with B at work? Is there any spirit guides, angels, or fae that want to come give culture a message? Is culture doing a good job with maintaining boundaries with B at their work? I would say yes. I feel like yes, but it's like one step at a time kind of thing, or one day at a time kind of thing. With the Ace of Swords here, I feel like it's like, yeah, you're taking initiative, you're being honest, you're trying to do a great job with maintaining boundaries with B at work, but it's kind of like take one day at a time. Don't rush it, don't go ahead of yourself kind of thing. And the Lovers is about making some decisions about the relationships in your life, especially the ones at work. Seems to be a big one that's trying to come through here. As I just feel like there may be some sort of detachment or you detaching yourself from their energy one way or another. You have the Hierophant here, so I feel like you're following through with what is expected. I feel a sense of self-discipline, being focused on what you got going on. And then the Ten of Pentacles is in the dark too. So I feel like there's this energy of focusing on growth within your work that you have, focusing on perfecting your skills and your abilities, and that sort of thing seems to be wanting to come through for you. That is what I got though. Dee Dee. What dream is about to come true for Dee Dee? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Dee Dee a message? What dream is about to come true for Dee Dee? Any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Dee Dee a message? What dreams are about to come true for Dee Dee? Oh, yes, we have the Hierophant here in the light. So I do feel like there's this energy of making some sort of long-term goals or long-term plans with a sense of stability and groundingness trying to come through. I also feel like there's this energy of you feeling spiritually guided or connected and learning from something or someone, whatever that is for you. The Eight of Pentacles is in the dark, so I feel like there's this energy of, if you don't have if you don't have clear focus, it's a matter of trying to figure out what your focus is and how you're going to direct it moving forward to get your chariot moving. So I feel like it all starts with here which direction you're going to be going towards. So I feel like you're going to be faced with making a decision about which path you want to take. I feel like, taking the wrong path and go in this direction, taking the right path, you may be able to turn these around. If you turn the Eight of Pentacles around, it's a matter of you perfecting your work, your skills, your goals, getting your chariot moving in the right direction, moving forward, despite the challenges and obstacles in your way. The Nine of Wands may feeling like you're tired and defeated, but you're still standing strong. The Eight of Wands making some fast-paced changes. Focus on what keeps you moving and picking up pace with it, picking up momentum, and you know, figuring out what's for you that's coming next. That's what I got. Hi, Miss Moonlight. How are you? Welcome. You're welcome, Dee Dee. How are you doing? Thank you everyone for being here. I appreciate you all so much. I'll see you all next time. You messaged me? Okay, I'll check it out. I probably did not see it. I will check it out though, Miss Moonlight. Yeah, so thank you all for being here, and I'll see you next time. I'll check my Discord. Good night, everyone. Bye. See you all next time. Good night, everyone. Thank you. I'll be back next time. I'll be live again tomorrow, 2 hours earlier than now. See you later, everyone.